Hello, hello. I think we're live. Hello, hello. All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Paulo, and I'm a community lead for Kaia Foundation. Welcome again to another community town hall. I think this is our third community town hall as Kaya Chain, and it's brimming with excitement. Now we had a lot going on in the last few weeks, and today something big went out with Kaya Wave. In the last several weeks, we were in Token 2049 and Korea Blockchain Week and several others, and we have loads to tell you. Portal just went live, and a bunch of things are coming on board. And if you're new here, this is the space for us to talk about everything Kaya, everything that's been happening. Delivered to you by the leaders, right? Or the chain, by who's by the team actually behind them. And this is one of your rare chances as well to get in touch with us directly. Ask your questions, whether it's on primarily on Discord, but if you want to ask us from others like YouTube or X, feel free to do so as well. We will be looking at them, and by the end of this town hall, we will be addressing them as well. So stay tuned. It's gonna be a lot to cover. And in case you miss it, or in case your friends are missing it, we'll also be recording this, and you'll find this on our YouTube channel. Alrighty, I think that's about it. I think we can start. Yeah, so this month's agenda, like I told you, we'll be covering the Wave program, business updates, tech updates, marketing updates as well. Loads to cover. First, with our chairman, our CEO, Sam.
Okay, thank you, Paolo. Hello, everyone. This is Sam from Kaia Foundation. Okay, share the. Let me recap what we have done in September. So I have two category for to share the progress. So the first part is about Kaia service. So we launched two services in September. So one is the Kaia portal. So the early access, Kaia portal is for all the Web3 users, all the Kaia users to get there and then to participate in the airdrop campaign and other activities. And also users can do token swap and purchase and so on. So this Kaia portal went live last month, and so early access is live, and then actually the first epoch will start tomorrow. So please stay tuned. So if probably Aidan will be talking about more on this Kaia portal later, but if you haven't registered, then please go there and connect your wallet. And for the second second service is Kaia Scan. So Kaia Scan is the block explorer for Kaia network, and it was developed by Bisonai, and it went live on 5th September. So if you want to check the status of Kaia network and or any transaction or block data, and please go there and you can find that information. And regarding partnership and integration, so Kaia was listed on Heskey Global uh, last month, actually at the end of August, and and Galactica project, which is an RWA project on Kaia, they will launch their tokenization, tokenized RWA product in Q4 this year. So it's coming soon. So please stay tuned. And Kaia went live on Token Pocket Wallet. So Token Pocket Wallet users can add Kaia tokens and any the KCT or ERC tokens on Kaia network. And Rubik, a cross-chain swap aggregator, now supports Kaia, and which means the swapping with 300,000 users is now possible there. And Messari finally published a report on regarding Kaia, so you can find in details about Kaia network or chain's growth on the Messari's report. Kaia is now supported on GetBlock, so devs can connect to Kaia nodes with the easy interface. And we also partnered with Alpine Games to boost Kaia's GamePi ecosystem. So there were a lot of partnerships and integrations. Yeah, we couldn't add all the partnership integrations here, but they are kind of important things that we'd like to yeah, we'd like to highlight today. So thank you for listening, and this is Sam from Kaia Foundation.
Thanks, Sam. Yeah, actually, there were a lot for those listening. There were a lot of integrations, even though we were running about. And Elephant Games actually easily in that radar. I think it's about number nine, and in all of the game sites. So I think that's pretty significant. Thanks, Sam. We'll move on to our Kaya Wave program. This is quite exciting. I think we just had some announcements earlier today by Nate. Hi, Nate.
Hello, Paulo. Thank you. Yeah. Hello. This is Nate from Kaya and in charge of Kaya Web. Kaya Web program is a builder support program jointly developed by Kaya and Line Next. Kaya Web support the DApp in the form of mini DApps on the Line Messenger. A Line Messenger have a more 200 million users, and yeah, it's for your easier understanding. You can think of it similar to Telegram's mini apps, and yeah, and together with Line Mini DApps, we aim to become the number one mainnet in Asia by providing extensive support in business and marketing and finance sector. And when Kaya's DApps are onboarded as mini DApps, both the Kaia Foundation and LineNext will offer various support. This will help increase the number of users, on-chain assets such as FT and NFT, and trading volume, and positioning as a highly active blockchain. Yeah, for season one of Kaya Wave, is very crucial and very important to discover and grow mini DApps. Similar, yeah, is like Cattigen on Telegram. Just like how Cattigen and many following service emerged on Telegram. So we will work hard to support many DApp within Kaya ecosystem. Yeah, as I mentioned, the official application process for Kaya Wave has begun, and we're receiving application from various and global teams. We are currently preparing technical infrastructure and platform to help grow Line Mini apps with Line Next teams. This includes an SDK to connect with Line Messenger, the portal where you can list and explore different apps, and a wallet that can be used directly within Line without no need to download. And we expect to have everything ready by end of November. And the actual onboarding of DApps, mini DApps, into the Line Messenger is expected to begin in earlier December. Many services will be onboarded, so please look forward to it. Yeah, legal. I think yeah, we for success of Kaya Wave, we have to have some core elements. First thing is DApps. So yeah, I'd like to explain the key elements that Kaya view as crucial to the success of Kaya Wave. We believe that achieving a series of these aspects, DApps, Web2 users, and Web3 users, will bring us closer to success. First, DApps. Before the official application process, over 300 teams pre-registered for Kaya Wave program. So, and we're preparing various types of services targeting user in Japan, Thailand, and Taiwan. These region are the core region for Line Messenger. So we are also we set up a competitive system based on ranking boards. I think it allows different DApps to showcase their achievement and gain exposure to users. Regarding Web2 users, we have secured Line Doshi OA within the Line Messenger. OA is an official account. We via this OA, we can send push message and notification to Line Messenger's users, and we have already many users. So it is 100 million users. Additionally, we plan to use the Line marketing platform to independently attract users and support the use of the apps. The last thing is Web3 users. So I think, it is essential not only to attract Kaia's on-chain users, but also users from other chains like Solana, Ethereum, something like that. We are planning to collaborate with many KOLs, key opinion leaders, who are trusted by Web3 users. We have signed contract with more than 10 global KOL agencies and are securing top-tier KOL in key regions like Thailand, Japan, and Taiwan. Once the mini DApp and platform launch, we will work with these carriers to establish viral strategies that onboard Web3 users from various chains to Kaia. To summarize, securing Web2 and Web3 users, along with a strong DApp service, are the key factors to the success of Kaia Web and Kaia ecosystem. Our website has been launched. I'm very appreciate, and if you could spread the word to builders around you and encourage them to apply. Thank you.
Thanks, Nate. Yeah, so it's exciting. I'm not sure if many people know, but for example, like Telegram came out like last year, started with their own mini app program, and today it's one of the leading messengers as well. And similarly, we have just started out like today, and I think with the coverage that we have in Asia, I think our community can be pretty bullish as well. So yeah, and if you have any questions about Kaia Wave, for those that are listening, please feel free to drop it in our Discord. We have seen some of them already. We've noted them down, and we'll address them later on as well. I'm sure if there'll be quite a number. Yeah, but moving on for now, keep that in, list that in. We'll move on with Aidan and Uno for tech and business updates.
Thank you, Paulo. Hello, guys. Hello, Kaia. I'm Aidan, and I'm going to share a tech update of this month briefly, and then I will be back to explain what is consensus liquidity later. Tomorrow we are going to release a new Kaia version 0.1.3, that is containing some memory-related fix. So it will provide more stable running experience if you update your load to this version. But it is not very mandatory version. All the nodes should update. So if you want to make your node stable, then please download the version and replace your binary to the new version tomorrow. And tomorrow we also have a big launch tomorrow. Actually, 3 p.m. in Korean time, Kaia Portal will launch a mission feature. So from that time, you can collect a Kaia Portal point by participating in a lot of DeFi projects in Kaia ecosystem, and the point will be converted to Kaia token later. So please, all of you guys, try to join our Kaia Portal. And also there is a good news as well. So recently we updated some minor issue related to mobile Kaia wallet, and also we relaxed the condition of early access boost. So it meant that if you join the Kaia Portal and register an invite code, then you can get early access boost, but only until the launch of the before the launch of mission feature. So it means that you only have around more than 18 hours left. So before you are passing 18 hours, just go to portal.kaia.io and then put your invite code there. Then you can get early access boost. Or if you participate in mission before the launch time, then you also can get the same boost as well. So as you can see in the picture, if you get the boost, then you can get 20% additional point during the entire the mission period. So it is huge. So if you want to 20% more, just go Kaia portal right now. Okay, thank you.
Hello. This is Uno. I will share about our ecosystem update. At first, committee, the voting agenda is currently open via Kaia Scale. If this agenda approved, two this is a subcommittee will be launched. So we will hope that they will take on lots of the activity not covered by the foundation side. And next, we have started listening application for new governance council member because last month we just launched our mainnet. So we expect that the great member who will be make a new contribution to Kaia mainnet, and they will apply and the proposal for new DC member. And we expect that they can help activate our ecosystem. Actually, we postponed and we start our new DC applicant around the 4 months. So lots of the new member they want to join our Agile Governance House member. And next, our DTI program. DTI program we have been working on since beginning of this year. We already launched the several decks, but next is our target is landing protocol. So including Avalon, few project, they try to onboarding and try to launch our new landing protocol in Kaia. So foundation side will be selecting a talented team, and we will share progress about how to our selected process on our the governance forum. Next, and Nate just mentioned before about the Kaia Web program. We have had an incredible number of the builder applied to Kaia Web program. So the foundation side and the Linux side, our team will be supporting these around 400 projects to ensure and to make a smooth launching, especially we build out our sourcing process and the evaluation and screening process and the onboarding process for a project with support. So we expect that many Kaia Web builder make a new fungible token and the NFT token will be in each on the Kaia chain through this program. So this is expected to increase utilization of our eco infrastructure, especially DeFi infra. So we have been preparing and contribute lots of the make a good case of the chain. So on the other side, we plan to have around 40 global venture capital participate in the Kaia Web VC Alliance. That means we aim to create an ecosystem where not only foundation side, of course, foundation side can invest in promising project selected for the web program, but also VC Alliance member can invest them. So that fact, therefore, we will share more promising project to our VC Alliance. Lots of the project will be invested by our British alliance. I think this is a very the good arm for us. Next, yeah, is the consensus liquidity. We just announced about our new initiative, the consensus liquidity. Let me talk about why we need, why we announce the consensus liquidity from a business perspective. The first is to increase on-chain liquidity and make a new and make a larger trading volume. And we expected Kaia to transit to a decentralized DeFi ecosystem that is not dependent on a consensus node. Previous, when our governance council member, especially, they have a lot of the Kaia token. They should, when they operate the validator, they should stake in consensus node. That means they cannot use in DeFi protocol, DeFi ecosystem. But if we launch the CN, the governance council's Kaia token and the rest of the users token will be used on DeFi protocol. So not only the Kaia, our own Kaia token, when we launch this pool, we have the partner token will be make a pool together. So this make our DeFi TVL perspective will make a more rich, and this will be provide more abundant liquidity and create an environment for on-chain trading volume to grow. The second purpose, the expansion of a mainnet ecosystem. Not fixed, but we are still searching and planning about the gas abstraction. When gas abstraction, we are currently working on to finalize and to adjust to adopt to the CN, the consensus liquidity. We expect that the token pool with the Kaia on shell will be able to utilize gas fee token on the Kaia mainnet. This will create environment where our partner token for running both the mainnet and the service and can more focus on their service, meaning that even if they are all migrate to Kaia mainnet, their token will continue to function as a mainnet token. This is expected to provide a win-win situation for both parties. I think the technical side, Aidan, our head of the tech, will be explain more detail. Yeah, Aidan, can you share more detail?
Sure. So, yeah, we published consensus liquidity Medium posting just 2 days ago. So probably most of you guys haven't informed about the detail of this initiative. So I will briefly explain the content of this article. So basically, the consensus liquidity is kind of a DeFi solution for the liquidity. So, for example, in the right picture, if you see the LPA, then you can see that DEX has 2 million AT coin and 10 million Kaia token, and also if a validator is staking 5 million Kaia token, then currently only 5 million Kaia token will be counted as a staking amount. But with the consensus liquidity, the 10 million Kaia plus 5 million Kaia, total 50 million Kaia can be counted as a staked amount. So this is the key result of this consensus liquidity. And from the next slide, I will explain the content step by step. Okay. So this technology is a solution to enhance chain security as well as ecosystem vitality together. So the problem statement is about the capital inefficiency. So like Eisenlayer or other risk-taking protocol, there are some inefficiency on native token users because our ecosystem and most of POS-based ecosystem is requiring native token staking for the security of the chain. In addition, the change ecosystem also require the native token as the top tradable asset in their DeFi ecosystem. So both of the staking and DeFi liquidity requires locking Kaia. So a user and all the Kaia holder needed to select one of them to use their token for their benefit. But this is, we think this, especially the validator staking is too huge to just locked up in the protocol. So we try to introduce consensus liquidity to increase the efficiency of our Kaia asset. So the solution is consensus liquidity. It is a kind of DeFi solution. It is enhancing our chain security as well as the expanding the liquidity of our DeFi ecosystem. And also in the user side, it would also provide additional opportunity to get revenue from the double income source, validator staking and DEX liquidity. Okay, so this is the problem statement of our solution. And actually some of other chains like mostly in Cosmos ecosystem is using the similar approach. So I will explain a little bit more in the next slide. So, there are four main participants in this technology. So the first one is DEX, because it is also operating one DEX pool. So we require one AMM DEX pool. So rather than making a DEX pool by Kaia Foundation, we try to find a good DEX protocol builders in our ecosystem, and then we are trying to build a DEX pool for the consensus liquidity pairs. And also, we are currently searching great consensus liquidity partner project, and we are going to ask them to provide initial liquidity for consensus liquidity. And also, we ask them to contribute to Kaia ecosystem because after joining this CL technology, they will be a strong partner of our Kaia Foundation and Kaia ecosystem, and also their token will be highly coupled. Will be highly coupling with our Kaia token. So we hope this CA participant project will provide a great contribution plan to our ecosystem. And with Kaia Foundation as well, provide initial liquidity for consensus liquidity. And also we try to develop additional feature, increasing the utility of CL tokens and also Kaia token. So gas abstraction Uno mentioned is one of the strong candidate we are planning. So like this, when we introduce a new technology, especially providing some benefit for a specific token, at the time, our consensus liquidity tokens will have the high priority to be applied on this new technology. So it will have some great benefit of our protocol development. And user side, user also can provide their liquidity to the DEX pool, and also they can get double income incentive from the DEX pool and also from the staking reward. Okay, so these are four main participants, and you listening this video is also one of the participant users. So later you can also enjoy our technology. Okay, thank you. And to introduce Kaia consensus liquidity, we have some feature. We need to develop some features, and the first is about the liquidity pool. So because it's basically AMM DEX pool, so we needed to make a pool with a specific token, and the token will be approved. Will be I mean the token requires some approval of governance council. So only the token approved by GC will be the consensus liquidity token. So Kaia Foundation will not select or will not just recommend one token by ourselves. We will get our approval from GC members. And about the staking and liquidity provision, because basically this technique is combination of staking and DEX. So of course, this token will be counted as staking asset in our Kaia core protocol, and also it will be counted as a DEX liquidity, providing liquidity, of course, in DEX pool. And about the fee and reward, the liquidity provided by consensus liquidity will have two income sources. So the fee is from DEX swap. So when a user swap their token using this DEX pool, at the time the reward will come to will be distributed to LP providers like other DEX, and also block reward will be rewarded to the provider. And also in the previous slide, I mentioned that Kaia Foundation and the participating token project will provide initial liquidity. The revenue of the initial liquidity will be used to bond the token, or it can be used to redeposit the liquidity, enhancing the usable, expanding the pool size. So it means that it can also can be one of the solution burning Kaia token. So this policy will be decided soon. And the next slide is so in short, what kind of benefit we can get so the first one is about TVL because it is one of the DeFi solution, and the staking token is not counted as TVL normally, but in case of consensus liquidity assets, that is also a part of DEX liquidity, so it will be counted as TVL. So huge amount of stake token can be counted as locked DeFi locked asset. So it will increase our TVL and providing a lot of liquidity to our DeFi ecosystem. And also, as I mentioned, it will be a new bonding mechanism in our ecosystem. Currently, in the protocol level, the TXV is the only mechanism bonding Kaia token, but this consensus liquidity revenue will be a new way burning Kaia. And also, CEL requires a strong partner that had approved by GC member. It means that the project will be very promising, and they will provide a lot of contribution to our ecosystem. So, so we also expect great contribution with that project as well in our ecosystem. Okay, and for the CEL participant, the project also will be get some benefit. So like Kaia ecosystem get, the partner also will have some benefit of strong partnership of Kaia ecosystem. So the reputation of the project will be very high, and it will be built to a lot of partners in our ecosystem. So it will have great chances and also great benefits from our ecosystem. And most specifically, it will get some utility benefits as well. So as I mentioned, if we develop gas abstraction technique, at that time, the token will be the target of the new technology, or it can get high priority to be selected as the target. So like this, we will keep develop the new utility of to pair tokens, and that will be the new benefits for GL partners. And and mostly the tokens don't have some bonding mechanism, or it doesn't have some revenue creating mechanism very much. But with the consensus liquidity, the token will have some a way to earning some benefit through the DEX and staking, and also the benefit can be used to bond the token. So it will give some great benefit and positive benefit to their token economies. Okay, so when will we develop this technology? So this is the brief timeline for consensus liquidity. We just informed that we are trying to build consensus liquidity, and also we are searching good partners to collaborate together. So, but we believe this process can be done within this year. So until the end of this year, we are going to find good partners and also make a policy and implement the basic core features for this technology. And probably the first half of next year, we are going to launch our DEX, having the liquidity of consensus liquidity. So at that time, we will provide liquidity first foundations, and then if we are checking that our protocol is working as we expected, then any of you guys also can participate in this service as a LP, and of course you can trade your token using our DEX pool as well. So this is our timeline we are planning, and we will announce more detail when we get some progress. Thank you.
Thanks, Aidan. That's magnificent. Yeah. So everyone, I'll just do a recap, right? Since we just had quite a bit. It was from the business side and the tech side. From the business side, we have been growing. Like end of last month, we introduced liquid staking in the ecosystem, and coming soon. Probably, I think around this month or a few weeks, we're coming up with a lending system as well, right? A lending protocol rather, and that is on top of the Kaia wave, where we have hundreds of applications all flocking around to FOMO around building mini apps online manager. So that's exciting for the business side, and for the tech side, a big chunk of what Aidan presented was in consensus liquidity. We have had a Medium article on it last two days ago, but I think TLDR, if you're a user, basically once you stake, not only do you get rewards, like you said, double income rewards from staking rewards, but also from the trading fees, and because you get because because it's inside the pool where you'll be earning and people will be using it to trade. So that's two for the price of one, and that's exciting. And it boosts TVL and it increases a lot of activity in the chain as well. So that's important to know. And in case you missed it, he also mentioned about Portal is starting tomorrow, right? The epoch is in 16 hours, 15 hours from now, and we have allotted, I think, about 20 million clay right? Just for this alone, and there's a lot going on, with Kaya Wave and Portal and lending and liquid staking and consensus liquidity. There's really something for everybody, whether you're interested in the business side or the tech side or in the DeFi side. So thank you, Uno and Aidan. Let's move on to John for the marketing side. John, take it away, sir. Oh, let me bring him on board.
On?
There you go.
There we go. Okay.
Yay.
So I mean, we really don't have much time left, and I do want to make sure that we have time for Q&A. So
yeah,
let's do this. I'll do my section very quickly, but let's take an additional 5 or 10 minutes to answer as many questions as possible.
For sure.
I think we owe the people participating that much. So thanks, everybody. As you guys know, I am John. I'm the VP of Marketing at Kaia Foundation. Thank you to the 400 people that is still with us tonight. So for my section, I just wanted to kind of like provide a very brief kind of recap of what's been happening over the last couple of months. So if you can just go to the next page. And if you follow our Twitter accounts, if you follow our Twitter accounts, I'm sure you've seen all the photos and all the details around all the offline activations that we've had across basically Seoul and Southeast Asia. So we had KBW, where we held the Kaia Square Lounge conference over the 2 days earlier in the month. We had the MKGA Summit. And of course, that was, continued on with our Ride the Kaia Wave side event during Token 25 in Singapore. But I don't want to take this time to kind of like go through all the meetings, because again, all the details are on our feeds, and I'm sure your Twitter feeds were inundated with all the photos as well. So I actually want just to like take this time to kind of like, shout out a few people, and also to maybe like, ask my fellow council members for their insights. But if you can just move on to the next page. So the biggest kind of like, difference with the events that we held this year compared to last year was the pure interest around Kaia and the number of participants and the following kind of like, momentum that we saw online. So compared to last year, from a metrics perspective, and I understand metrics is not everything when it comes to offline events, but that said, just looking at the metrics, much higher than what it were last year. So like 70 plus media articles, 1,400 attendees across all our events in Seoul and Singapore, 124,000 cumulative streams, which that was for me way beyond my expectations. So there was a lot of interest in our KSL conference online outside of Korea as well, and around 175,000 cumulative impressions for all our social posts. If you can just kind of like move on to the next slide. So, this one. Sorry, the previous one. No. Yeah, this one. Yeah. So the thing is, similar to what we did last year, our conferences would, obviously, we had Kaia chain related, Kaia Foundation related, presentations and news, but a lot of the focus was on our partners and the builders who are building on top of Kaia chain. I think, and that really showed in the social media buzz that was around our events. So a lot of the social media posts was very organic and came from all our partners. And if you go on the next slide, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to like kind of give a shout out to our very own Dragonlord Smart, DeFi King. I don't know if you guys are aware or not, but Dragonlord Smart is one of our OG members of the community. He is now officially a brand ambassador, and thanks to his efforts, thanks to the efforts of DeFi Kingdom, we're seeing a lot of organic growth on social media and interest as well. So, I mean, of course, we do our thing with official events and so on, but it's community members like Dragonlord Smart, DeFi King, Eric, that are really like working hard on the ground, grassroots, really kind of like, getting the word out there around Kaia. So really want to thank you guys. Your effort and your support is always appreciated. And going on to the next slide. So again, I don't want to like deep dive into the events themselves because all the details are on Twitter. Just wanted to take this opportunity to maybe like, get a few thoughts, get a few kind of key takeaways from our fellow council members. And for me to start, I think the biggest difference that I felt compared to last year and this year was, this was the first kind of like major like official like offline events post merge, and just I mean, as always the case, spoke with a lot of teams, like literally like I would say like 100, 200 plus people. But the difference this time was there was something very tangible that I think was able to be discussed. So in previous years, I think it was very difficult to have tangible conversations around clean, being very transparent. But this year, with the Line Mini DApp, with Kaia Wave program, I was able to have very tangible conversations with potential partners and builders, and they got it. I think that was the biggest kind of like takeaway for me. They just got it. It was very simple. The value proposition was very clear for them, and it was differentiated. It wasn't just another Telegram mini DApp clone. For them, it was very differentiated, just purely based on the fact that we have the Line ecosystem now to support us. So that was kind of like my very quick key takeaway. Moving on, I mean, Paolo, if you can bring Sam, Uno, and Nate and Aiden onto stage, I would like to maybe ask them what their key takeaways were.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So
What was your takeaway?
Yeah. So like beginning with Sam, what was your kind of key takeaway for KBW and Token?
So for me, the Token and KBW were kind of two biggest crypto events in Asia. So I met a lot of people, especially builders, and they were having, problems, especially about user onboarding problems for their DFs or for their, Web3 services. So Kaia has been, emphasizing the onboarding, user onboarding to Web3 is really a critical problem, and there's something, the important problem that we have to solve. So, we work. I confirm that this onboarding problem is really, becoming very important and very critical to everyone, not only for Kaia but also for all the builders in Web3, because apparently we are lack of users in this Web3. So user onboarding problem is really important, and how to tackle this problem would be the key driving factor for the layer one like Kaia. So I was really confident that what we are doing with Kaia and with Line Next and with Kaia Wave is really we'll be able to help builders and to onboard users, and our initiatives would be really key to this onboarding problem. So I'm very confident, and I'm very bullish on our initiatives, and especially Kaia Wave. Yeah, that's my takeaway. Yeah.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Sam. Uno, what was your kind of key takeaway from the last month?
Oh, yes. Actually, I have met lots of the builder this month. I felt a lot of things, but there are two main things I have felt are different from the past. The first is the number of the builder. Actually, there are really lots of the builder trying to onboard on Kaia compared to the past, especially the Clayton period. I think we have four or the 5 times as many compared to past. So around 400, 500 project will be onboarding our Kaia. I expect that. So I think that make me abundant for service and on-chain activity that we make on Kaia. And the second is the composition of the builder. Actually, in the past, we had more than 90% the Korean-based project was onboarded. But now, I think we had more than 90% non-Korean-based project will be onboarded our Kaia mainnet. So it is that is a very big difference compared to the past. I'm so excited. So we have to able to prove the Kaia initiative and attractive enough to I think global user. So we should and we will do everything we can capitalize and we will utilize on this momentum. I think so. Yeah, that's my side.
Yeah, no, I would have to agree. So I kind of like briefly mentioned this earlier in the Korean session, but I did not speak to, I think, like a single Korean kind of like team during the session. Just goes to show you how much there was interest from the global side this time for Kaia. All right, moving on. Aiden, what was your kind of key takeaway for the last month?
I think I learned that our messages should be simple and direct and more practical. So last few years I have joined this event, and at the time it seems that the events are getting bigger and bigger. So a lot of participants are joining and promoting their branding services and everything to appeal our brand and what we want to achieve to a lot of people among that kind of large of competitors and business partners at that time. Our message should be delivered there in a simple way and direct way. So, and in this time, we hold our own side event, and we delivered very simple and one message. We want to build our own mini app ecosystem. I think that was very effective, and actually the event itself was actually cost effective as well. So like this, preparing a simple and direct message that can appeal to a lot of people at the time. Many people can recognize us, and then they come to our event and talking what really want to make together. So yeah, so to be practical, we should be more simple and clear. Yeah, it was my key takeaway. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a great thing about like being able to like speak about something that is tangible, because your message can be very clear, simple, and direct. So yeah, finally, but not least, Nate, I mean, especially since you are running the Kai Wave program, I mean, what was your kind of like key takeaway for KBW token?
Yeah, I want to say some my emotion rather than key takeaway. It was very meaningful for me. I met a lot of people are really interested in Kaia Wave. And honestly, when I was in Facia, we were merged together. Big and famous team in Web3 didn't care about us, but it's different. Now they want to join Kaia Wave, and they want to work with us together. So it was really cool. So yeah. Currently we are discussing top project like on Ethereum and Ton project. And the most thing I remember was meeting and talking to a lot of Kaia holders. They told me what we could make better, and I'm super thankful for their support. Yeah, thank you.
All right. That was actually some alpha there just now, Paolo. So Nate talked about how he was talking to like top tier Ethereum teams. So yeah, back to you, man, Paolo.
Thanks. Thank you, everyone. We're running out of time, so we'll lose the rest of the time for Q&A. So like I mentioned, this is the town hall that you get to talk to us straight up, and we won't be shying away from any questions. So first up is about MBTC or Clay question from one of our members. This guy was actually in our previous server in Clayton, and he's now here as well. So he's been a long-term holder. He's asking about the MBTC Clay pair on Kaia Swap. I think there was a problem with this abnormal range, causing significant price impact. But still, the MBTC related pool is in Kaia Swap, and he's a little bit confused. Is it something that is not really contributing to the user convenience or fulfilling D2I's purpose? There's also some concerns about the price impact, and seemingly affecting him negatively, or other users also potentially. So maybe this is something that Uno or Sam can answer to.
Yeah, I think Uno said he would respond to the MBTC Clay pair question.
Oh, sorry, Uno, you're muted.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is a very sensitive issue. Actually, at first, I applied for not responding sooner, but because we respect the committee and the builder, the both side, so we want to check more. Yeah, we want to more double check, and we want to more understand more deeply. Even though we have selected the Izumi team as a DEX player through our initiative D2I program, but we cannot control all of things, especially operation the perspective. Especially when it comes to make a pool, especially the Izumi team and the user have their autonomy and have right. So we cannot control. We cannot make a direction for us. Of course, we have asked them about this issue, and they will be as soon as possible. They'll be publishing article to explain this their position and why did that, why they did, and of course, if that article doesn't answer all of the question the committee has and the committee is raising, I think the Izumi team will be hosting the AMS session, and we will more guided. We will push Izumi team make a AMS session. So I think within few weeks, all of our issue will be. I expect that all of the issue will be solved, and all of the committee's question will be solved this problem. Yeah, I think so.
Thanks, Uno. And we're happy to, for those that have any persistent issues, we're happy to dive in further as well. You can continue the conversation in Discord, or you want to open a ticket, or keep it open. We're very happy to do so. John, you wanted to add something? Yeah.
Yeah, just quickly. So, I mean, so Gremlin just provided some additional feedback. So, what I can say is, like Uno said, you know, the Izumi team will be addressing a lot of these concerns during their AMA, and we do understand that there are issues with the range of the pool that was set up for MBTC and Claypair. So, hopefully, you know, the Izumi team will be able to kind of like address those concerns during the AMA. If not, we as the foundation are ready and willing to take actions as required, but we are also waiting for their response as well. So if you can just give us a little bit more time, and you know, we'll kind of like, you know, see what they have to say during the AMA. And again, if we feel it's not enough, then we will take action on our side as well.
Thanks, John. I hope that that clarifies it for you, Gremlin. Thank you for your patience. I see your response in Discord. Yeah, I will move on to other questions next. Maybe 2 or 3 more. For Nate, we launched applications for Kaia Wave. I think sometime early this month, and then a new one freshly this week as well today. When will the applicants know if they were accepted or not accepted, potentially?
Could you repeat? Sorry, it is regarding SDK.
Sorry. Regarding the Kaia Wave application, when will the applicants receive news if their application was successful or not?
We can. We will send the message, some email or message to until 2 weeks. If you send if you apply.
Okay. All right. So within 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, I had a comment. This is our general policy, but as you know, we around 400 projects already registered about us. We need time to screen and we need to time the group. And because some project we need online meeting for understanding more deeply. So I think season 2, season 3, we can reply within 2 weeks. but now we have not enough resource to screen all of the project. Please understand. Yeah, but anyway, end of October we can
End of
reply
October.
all of the project. But
Yeah.
step by step. Yeah, really understand.
Yeah. So give us about a month, for the builders that are listening. We just went live today, really. We had some pre-reg, and today the registrations. Give us about a month and make it easy, and we'll get back to you. Um, we'll do the final one because I think we're running out of time unless you want to do more, um, John. But basically, for the epoch, maybe this is something for Aiden. Um, it's been a requirement for FGP 23, maybe for Nate as well, to participate in Kaya Epoch 1 to be eligible for the airdrop. Is it mandatory for the voting wallet during the FGP 23 to be the same one that's connected to the Kaya portal for the Epoch to receive the rewards?
Yes, it is. So probably, no, surely you used a Kaia wallet for FGP voting. So and and that the airdrop will be rewarded in Kaia chain. I mean, then you need to use another new chain. So then we need to verify that the receiving wallet is directly linked to the original Fincia voted wallet. So the verification process will be done in Kaia portal by linking your voted Fincia wallet to new Kaia wallet. So you need to use your original Fincia wallet used for voting in the Fincia side, and also you need to register a new Kaia wallet. The airdrop will be distributed. So yeah, in short, yes, you should use the wallet you bought it.
Alrighty. Thanks, Iran. There were a few more questions, but I think we will leave it at that for now since we're already over
Oh,
time.
actually,
John?
so I just wanted to just do like a quick couple of follow-up questions. So,
Yeah.
Aiden, actually, this question is for you. By the way, the first question regarding mini DApp submissions was from Mint Club. So if everybody knows, Mint Club is the meme coin protocol that integrated Clayton. So this is also another question from Mint Club. And Aiden, just wanted to ask, so they're currently using Kaia Scope as the main block explorer on Mint Club, but they're saying how Kaia Scan is working well as well. So like, what explorer would we recommend? Is there like a difference? Is there like an explorer with like better APIs?
Okay. First of all, both of Kaia Scan and Kaia Scope are our valuable partners. So it is very hard to pick just one thing to recommend. But by the way, recently Kaia Scan is preparing lots of new features like Open API. So if you want to get some benefit from the Open API or new features of that, then changing your main explorer also can be a good decision. So basically, both explorers are providing the mostly similar feature to developers and users. But instead, the Kaia Scope is more focusing on asset-related thing. So it meant that it's more like customer side. In other hands, Kaia Scan is focusing on developer benefit share feature. So if you want to experience more developer oriented features, then yeah, Kaia Scan can be the better option at that time.
I think that's the answer the Mint Club team wanted to hear. So thanks for that. And Paulo, I know we're over time, but because the presentations are a little longer, I would like to just ask one more question. And this question is actually for Nate. So Nate, I mean, this is a question regarding Line. What do you think is the biggest advantage of integrating dApps into a messaging platform compared to traditional apps?
Yeah, I can answer. I think key advantage is that the app can provide service to users in specific regions, especially Japanese users tend to spend a lot of time and money on gaming service. So you can provide some specific service for a specific region. And additionally, I think we provide entry point, which is the portal, where users can easily discover and access the services. So I think it's make it easier for them to use. And I think unlike Telegram, Line is super app. It can be connected to various services like shopping, security, point, or commercial, something like that, like with Webtoon. This is clear distinction from other services. This is my opinion.
Just to add to that, I think based on the conversations that I had with builders in Singapore and Seoul, the most exciting part of the Line Messenger integration for them is the discovery aspect, I think, because UX, UI, that's very important. But at the end of the day, the Messenger ecosystem environment is a great way for projects to bootstrap users. And so for them, I think the discovery aspect of the ecosystem is what's most exciting. So if you're a builder out there, if you have like a great product and you need a great touch point to bootstrap users, please go to wave.kaia.io and submit your application. And yeah, Paulo, over to you.
Thanks, everyone. Yeah, so key messages. There's a lot going on. One of the biggest things is Kaia Wave. 400 over applications today alone, and we're still accepting applications. Actually, there's going to be a flood from today onwards. So if you're a builder, hit us up. If you're part of our community, there's a lot for you. There's the portal. There's governance. There's liquid staking. There's lending. There's the community pool, the consensus liquidity pool rather. And it's a lot going on. There's something for everybody. We will be here next month again. We'll do this every end of the month for our community town hall, and look forward to then. And meanwhile, hit us up at our socials, which is at Kaia Chain, for X, and everywhere else. This will be recorded. This will be on YouTube maybe in about a week or two. So stay tuned as well. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the leaders who come on board here. And thank you for the community for coming on board. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you to the
Thanks, everyone.
570 still watching.
All right.